Hello, hope you're doing well. So in this tutorial, I will show you how you can create all your category, your food items, your add-ons for the all specific food items and all. So if you go to your home page, on the menu section, you will see here 4 categories. You already have those are bento boxes, Chinese New Year 2022, Christmas Festive 2021, and deluxe menu. All these 4 are food categories. And under all the categories we have some food items, and under all the food items we have some specific add-ons. For example, if you go to bento boxes, we have deluxe bento boxes, that's a food item. And if we view the food item, then you will see some add-ons like all bento add-ons, and under the add-ons we have like um, 13 add-ons. So how we can create that, I will show you now. So at first we need to create a category. For example, we will create a test category from dashboard. Here is a plugin, then food items. So you will have to click on food items, and under food items you will see categories. So once you click on categories, you will have option to add new category. For example, I will create a taste category. So test category is our new category. See, the test category has been added. After creating test category, we will have to create a food item. Like what food item you want to insert under this test category. For example, I will create a test food item. Okay. Then again you will see under the food items we have all food items and add new. So I will add a new food item, and the name of our food item will be test food item. Okay, and once we create any food item, we will have to select the category. So here in general you can see the pricing. So for a main item we don't have any price particularly, so I'm not giving any price here. And here is one important thing, that you can limit the number of add-ons, how many add-ons you can insert inside this food item. So it's your choice. Usually you can keep 99 or 100 items, so maximum you can create 100 or 99 items, but it's up to you how many you want to give the maximum. You can do whatever you want. So for example, I'm keeping it 100. And minimum starting quantity, that's another important thing. You asked me to say the minimum number of quantity to be ordered should be 10. So here I put it 10. For example, if you want to keep it 5 or 10, whatever you want, or you can just keep it blank, it will start from 1. For example, I'm setting it 5. Okay, then the general setting is done for the food item. And then go to category, select category. See, now you have to specify which category you want to insert for this food item. So we are creating test category, test food item. So for test food item, we will choose the test category that I have created recently. Okay, then all the part done for food item. So I will just simply, and one more thing, here is the add-ons, but we have to add later. Since we haven't created any add-ons yet, I will leave that like this right for now, and later we will see how we can choose and select and add add-ons in this food item. For now, I'm just going to publish this one. So we have successfully created our food item. Then comes the work of add-ons. So we need 2 add-ons. I mean 2 types of add-ons. One is parent add-on and another is specific add-ons. So what is the meaning of parent add-on? So we will have to create a parent add-on, and under the parent add-on we will have to create all the other add-ons. That means single add-ons that you want to insert under the food items. So at first we will go to add-ons. Under add-on we will add a test add-on. So we are creating the parent test add-on, and then we will create other add-ons for example test 1, test 2, test 3, everything. But now we will create at first the parent add-on. So I'm giving the name is test parent add-on. See here, the parent add-on, we have to do nothing because itself it's a parent add-on. Then I will add this parent add-on name test parent add-on. So it's done. Then we will have to create here is one important thing, that's multiple or single. Here you can see the test parent add-on is set as multiple. So what's the meaning of single and multiple? When you keep it multiple, then customer can select the items. For example, if you go to deluxe bento boxes, since it's multiple, customer can select this one and that one, how many they want. But if you put it single, then customer can choose only one item, not more than one item. So make sure which one you are doing. So here it's by default it's multiple, but what if you want to keep it like single, then you will have to just go to edit and see here add-on item selection type, multiple items or single item. So you can simply take that whichever you want. Okay, so our parent add-on is also done. Now it's time to create our add-ons, single add-ons. So I will go to again add-ons, then I will create test add-on 1. Now parent add-on is our test parent add-on. For example, okay, add new add-on, and then I will create another name test add-on 2. The parent add-on remains same, test parent add-on. I will do add new add-on. So if I search here name test, you can see our test parent add-on is here. Our two other add-ons, test add-on 1 and test add-on 2 is also here. So now we will redirect the test add-on 1 and test add-on 2 under the parent add-on. Before that, we can edit these items. For example, if you click here, here is the product, the item test add-on 2. The name is test add-on 2. In description, you can write all the descriptions. For example, here biryani rice, everything is here. These are the descriptions. For description, you can add here. So I'm giving test description. I'm just copying and pasting. Okay, and then you have to set the price. I'm keeping the price is $10. Okay, that's all. Then just simply update. I will do the same for the taste add-on 2. So I'll go to add-ons, then I can search here from taste. Here is taste add-on 2 we have to add. Okay, I will keep the description same, test description, and the price is, for example, $15. Then just simply update. Okay, so our add-ons are also done. Now it's time to indicate the add-ons inside the parent add-on. Then I will go to food items. Okay, taste food item, I will go to category food items, the taste food item. Then I will have to edit this item, and under this item, you remember I said the add-ons we will work later. Now it's time to work on the add-ons. Okay, so for this category, what add-ons we want? We want the taste parent add-on. Okay, then we will have to add this one. Okay, see, once we add the test parent add-on, all the add-ons we have already inserted under the test parent add-on will appear here. Now you will have to check which one you want to show. So I want to show both, so I have checked both, and then we just simply have to update. So from here we will update and done. Then we will check from our home page. Okay, I'll just minimize and reload our home page, and the taste category should be here. See, the taste category, that's what we just created. So what happens, we go to if we go to taste category, once we click on the taste category, we can see our food item, that is taste food item. If you want to view the taste food item, then under test parent add-on, we will see all the add-ons we have created. So from here you can select multiple. Since we cited the test parent add-on as multiple, we can select multiple from here, and we can see the prices here. And also, since we have selected our minimum starting quantity 5, you can see here we have 5 minimum, then we can increase the number. Okay, and then simply we can add to cart. See, in our cart has been updated. We have 8 food items and the prices and the total items, and we can go to checkout. That's all. Okay, I hope you have understood the process. So here is mainly 3 things. First one is category. You have to create our own category. Then you have to create a food item name, and under the food item name you will have to create the add-ons. For add-ons there will be a parent add-ons and all the other sub add-ons. So that was all. I hope you have understood. Thank you so much.